My name is Anthony Ndeto, and I'm a director of Kamudanga Farm, which is situated in Machakos in Moore Hills, and where we carry out a lot of fish farming and horticulture production.
Machakos is predominantly a dry area. However, this did not deter Mr. Ndeto to set up his fish farm and put Ukambani on the map in fish farming while capitalizing on the profits that came with fish farming.
We realized that we're very ideal for fish farming. We now set up a RAS system, which I think is we're the biggest RAS farmers in sub-Saharan Africa.
The recirculating aquaculture system, also known as RAS system, has enabled Ndeto to produce tilapia fish year on year consistently. According to the farm manager, Patrick Miner, management of water is key in fish farming.
So Kamudanga Farm, our source of water is a borehole. So the little we get from the borehole, in our different system, in the 3 departments, the hatchery, the nursery and the growth section, we recirculate that water, whereby the water comes from the fish, it is filtered to remove both dissolved waste and the physical waste, and then the water is aerated and comes back to the fish. In our growth section, that water can run within the system for 4 months, and our fish are still growing with the same amount of water. All we are needed is to do a process we call flushing, where we remove just 10% of that water and we replace with fresh water to nourish the system.
Apart from tilapia, the farm also produces over 300,000 fingerlings of catfish per month, which is sold to farmers, while tilapia is sold to customers at 500 Kenyan shillings per kilogram from the farm. One of the biggest challenges in agribusiness is market access, and middlemen in this business have not made it easier for farmers like Ndeto.
When you rely on the middleman to move your product, you're in a very vulnerable position. So what we've set out to do is create our own clientele. That means we remove the middleman, and we're able to tap into that money that would have gone to him now back into the business.
In a quest to escape the middleman trap, he established Everything Fish restaurant and sports bar, where customers can buy fish for home use or enjoy it at the restaurant.
That way you bring the fish closer to your customers. They're guaranteed it is fresh.
There are different ways to do fish farming, such as water ponds, but here are the basics you need to start your fish farming journey.
One is the temperature, because temperature is very key. Because you need to have the water has to be at a temperature of about 26, 27 degrees. So you have to be in a hot area, which Machakos is. Secondly, you need a good water supply. So now if you in Machakos, you find that we have quite a lot of water underground.
However, one has to be well prepared for any eventualities to protect your fish. In Ndeto's case, a slight power cut can affect his fish.
Power now powers the blowers, and the blowers is what is now pumping in oxygen into the tanks. So in half an hour without power supply, you have a big problem.
To be in this business, your farm also needs certification. Kamudanga Farm currently has Africa Union's Africa Regulatory Standards Organization certification, which can help him access African markets.
For example, in Zambia, a kilo of tilapia goes for $6 to $7. Whereas if you go to Europe, a kilo of tilapia will go for 3 to 4 euros. So you see, Zambia is a better market for us than Europe.
For Ndeto, the future is bright. He hopes to open more outlets for his restaurant, Everything Fish, and franchise Kamudanga Farm brand.
You see, as we grow our outlets, we'll reach a time that Kamudanga Farm itself may not be able to meet the demand of Everything Fish. So what we intend to do is eventually even franchise the farm, because now with the experience we have, we'll be able to hold farmers' hands and walk them through the whole process.